Those were some very good times about feeling anxious. Taking a test, going on a long car ride, going on a vacation, starting at a new school, moving to a new house, making new friends, going to the next grade, doing virtual learning. Oh my gosh, all of those things would cause anybody to feel super anxious. Having a hot face, a racing heart, sweaty palms or sweaty pits, upset stomach, your wobbly legs. You felt the feelings all over your body. When you have strong feelings, it's hard for your brain to think. Imagine your hand is your brain. I want you guys to practice this, putting your hand up. And this is going to be our brain. Palms up facing the screen and all of your fingers flat together. Ready? The thumb is like the feeling part of your brain. Your fingers are like the thinking part of your brain. The thinking and feeling parts of the brain are always touching, but only the thinking part can manage or handle your feelings. It's like a lid sitting on top of your brain. So, your brain, this is your brain. Your thumb is the feeling part of the brain. The fingers are the thinking part of your brain, and it closes over the part of your brain that is the feelings like a lid. The thinking parts of your brain are always touching, but only the thinking part can manage or handle your feelings as it sits on top of your brain like a lid. When you feel really strong feelings, it's like you flip your lid. So the feeling part of your brain takes over. So when you are feeling really strong feelings and your feelings are the thinking part, but your thumb is the feeling part, your thinking part covers up your feeling part. But when you are feeling really strong feelings, you flip your lid and the feeling part of your brain takes over. So while you keep your thinking part underneath your feeling part, like this, like Mrs. E, pretend your hand is Mateo's brain. Right now, the feeling part of his brain is overflowing with anxious feelings, and the thinking part of his brain loses control. He flips his lid. He needs to focus his attention on his body for clues about how he's feeling. Let's do that again. This is Mateo's thinking part. This is Mateo's feeling part of his brain. And as he prepares for his test, he gets so overflowing with anxious feelings that he loses his control and his brain flips. He flips his lid. The uncomfortable feelings in Mateo's body are clues that the thinking part of his brain is losing control. When he starts to recognize how he's feeling, he is using the thinking part of his brain to help himself manage his feelings. I want you guys to pause the video here, and teachers, I want you to have some group discussion with your students about a time ever that you have flipped your lid. And I want you to also engage students, teachers, and share some examples, because even adults have times where their thinking part of the brain and their feeling part of the brain don't match together and they flip their lid as well. So have some discussion and continue to practice your feelings and your thinking part of your brain. That was some great discussion. There is always a time where somebody has flipped their lid. Even the most calm and centered person has times where they are so anxious and their body is doing so many different things that they flip their lid and they sometimes feel out of control. It's okay to have those moments, but when those moments arise, you need to be able to calm down and manage your feelings. And as we move forward in the next lesson, we will learn all about how to calm down and manage feelings.